Hi, my name is Brian Lee. I work at Arrowhive Networks as a software engineer. I worked on the project HHM, which is Hierarchical Hive Manager. It gives MSPs the capability to create and manage multiple organizations. It's very easy to use for MSPs because it gives them the ability to manage users and locations, each with varying levels of access, and each with their own settings and configurations. And now I would like to show you some of my favorite features of HHM. So as the MSP, I can come in here and see that I have 25 organizations set up. I can see that in the top right corner here, viewing one of 25 organizations. So anything on the screen will be for that one of the 25 organizations. As you can see, there's no data for this particular one, but if I come in here and select all the organizations, I should be able to populate the screen with some data. And this will give me all of the metrics for all of the 25 organizations, or one of them, or any subset of them. And there are two different contexts for HHM. There is the view context and there is the configure context. So any data like this would fall under the category of view. If I were to go to the configure tab and enter one of the policies, you can see that I'm now configuring one of those 25 organizations. So your context is always stored here, so you can always look at that for reference to see what organization you're editing or how many organizations you are viewing. It's quite simple to create an organization. If you would go to the global settings under the user tab and click on organizations, you can see it's truncated to the first 10, but you can see all of your organizations here. Or you can easily add one, which is simply giving it a name and a color, which you can choose from our subset of colors here, which it looks like all of the 25 of them are used by my 25 organizations, or you can select your own custom color. And click Add, and that organization is added now. So if I click to see, you can see that it added test org 123 with my custom color. So in addition to creating organizations, you can also assign users to that organization. So if I go to account management, you can see all of the users that I have created already and which organization they are a part of. And if I click to add one, I can either add an internal user or an external user if they are a distributor or technical support or somebody like that, but we'll just stick to the new admin account for this purpose. You can enter in the email address that the account information will be sent to, give the user a name, and here you choose their role. So this is where the security, the permissions come in. There is one of 6 roles that you can give them, everywhere from read-only access, which we call observer, to an admin, which has total access to the account. And each one has, under that, has varying levels of access. So if I wanted to give somebody a read-only account, I would create an observer and save, and that's it. That will send them an email. They will configure their own password, and then they will be able to log in and see the data for all the organizations. Now, if I didn't want a user to see all of the organizations, only one of them, I do that under the organization tab. So if I were to create a new user, I'd be able to give them access to just one of the organizations that were applicable to them. And they might want to be an operator, which has full configuration capabilities. Those are a few of the features available with HHM, and I hope you try it out.